Hello, welcome to Dezaart. Here we are to present you how to install a wooden ceiling cap in 3 different types of ceilings. The board you see in front of you is a representation of each one of these 3 different options. Once you identify which type of ceiling belongs to your house, move to the exact minute. So starting with the first option, which is commonly found in the US and Canadian houses, we see a hole on the ceiling with a metallic component attached to it. There are also cases that this metallic component doesn't exist. The diameter of this hole is around 10 centimeters, which is 3.9 inches, and there are 3 wires hanging from the ceiling. Here are some examples of this type of ceilings in the US and Canadian houses. Second type of ceiling is the EU or the Greek house ceiling, one in which the wires are hanging straight from the ceiling. In this case, we need to drill holes using the UPAs given to attach the cap on the ceiling. So please see some examples of this type of ceiling. Third and most difficult option is the swag style, in which we hang the cap from a hook or a component of some sort. We need to mention here that there is a chance the cap might not sit well. Here are also some examples of this type of ceiling. Starting with the first option, the first step you need to do is to turn off the main switch from the power circuit. We need to mention here that this job requires an electrician, as the high risk of electrocution. Always check if the current still flows with a tester. Once you grab the wooden ceiling cap, the first thing you need to do is to unscrew the golden screws in order to detach the metallic component which is already attached to the canopy as shown in the video. So the next step is to place the metallic component on the ceiling rows. We have given you the screws. What you need to do is you need to use the screws and tightly screw it on the ceiling, as shown in the video. You don't need to use the ground wire, but we provide an extra piece to attach it to the ground wire if needed. So you need to grab the ceiling cap and screw the blue and brown wire inside the electrical terminal block. Then do the same with the wires hanging from the ceiling, as shown in the video. So once you do that step, place the cap on the ceiling in order for the metallic component to be reattached and screw it with the golden screws provided. And that's the first option. You have successfully installed the ceiling cap on the ceiling. So we're cracking on with the second option. Again, the important part and step 1 is to turn off the main switch from the power circuit. This job requires an electrician, as there is danger of electrocution. Always test if the current still flows with a tester. So as shown before, grab the ceiling cap and try to unscrew the golden screws and detach the metallic part as shown in the video. So now, place the part on the ceiling and mark 2 spots in order to identify where you need to drill holes in order to use the UPAs provided. Once you do that, place the UPAs inside the ceiling, attach the metallic component and screw it tightly with the screws given in the package. You don't need the ground wire, but if you want to use it, we also give a piece in order to do that. So the next step is to screw the wires hanging from the ceiling inside the electrical terminal block. Place the cap on the ceiling in order the metallic part to be reattached to the canopy and screw it with the golden screws provided as shown in the video. Congratulations, you have successfully installed the ceiling cap. Cracking on with the third option. Again, the most important step, turn off the main switch from the power board. Caution, as this job requires an electrician and there is a high risk of electrocution. Always test if the current still flows with the tester. As shown before in all the other options, grab the ceiling cap, try to unscrew the golden screws and detach the metallic part which is attached to the canopy, as shown in the video. So for this option here, we need also to unscrew the screws of the terminal block and detach it from the cords of the cap. In this case, you need to pull the cord, as shown in the video, higher than normal. We have also provided a plastic part to place the cord inside. It's a plastic part with holes. So this plastic component has a hole in which we later on in this video we will put it in the hook. The first part though is to put the cord inside this plastic component, and so as shown in the video. What you need to do now is reattach the terminal block, as shown in the video. You don't need the ground wire as well, but if you want to use it, we also provide a piece to do that. Place the cords hanging from the ceiling inside the terminal block and screw them tightly. And then place the plastic piece on the hook as shown in the video. Again, we need to mention that there is a chance that the ceiling cap might not sit well. Congratulations, you have now mastered your skills in order to attach the ceiling cap on the ceiling. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or any concerns, you can always contact us or leave a comment below.